Your fellow realtors have been working under the terms of what was the tentative NAR settlement agreement since July, and that has now been approved by a federal court. So we now have an official settlement agreement pending appeal, as Matt will explain. Following that ruling, the National Association of Realtors issued a bit of additional guidance as to the settlement terms. So we asked Matt to explain that guidance, and here's what he had to say.
Just to be clear, the final settlement, which has been approved by the trial court in the national class action, has been appealed up to the Court of Appeals. So it is not final, but there is now a trial court order affirming the settlement agreement and rejecting any and all of the challenges to the settlement agreement. So that is good news. What that also means is NHAR has been able to provide some additional guidance. One of the key issues had been on the buyer agency agreement, which as part of the settlement agreement was required to be entered into before touring a property with a buyer. One of the open questions was whether and how that agreement could be amended. NHAR has clarified that buyer agency agreements can be amended. However, keep in mind that if you are amending it solely to try to grab additional commission dollars from offers of cooperation from the seller, I believe that still is definitely outside the spirit of the settlement agreement, and I caution you against that type of amendment.